welcome. What may motivate you on a Monday morning? Want to tell me? Having a little hard time coming up with it. I am 13 days without a coffee and 10 days without a cigarette. 10 days without a cigarette. Welcome. Hey. Hello. Hey. Okay. I am looking for a little motivation. Little squirrels usually comes out with all kinds of glitter bombs and all kinds of hope and inspiration. I kind of needs it from you guys today. Having a little moment, an epic moment, as you would say. It's an epic moment in time. And it's really hard to find the motivation. Glitter bombs. Hey, Mess. What's on the go? Want to pop up and smoke a bowl with me or get me out of my funk? If you got time. If not, I have to find my own funk. It's hard to find. I'm not feeling the painting right now. Not feeling the painting. I miss the painting. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just gotta nut up and shut up and get into it. I haven't had my hands covered in paint in a long time. In like 10 days. It's been 10 days. Glitter bombs, Mess. I have to keep Avatar. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes your voice helps. Anytime. Hi, Monster. No worries. It's okay. If you don't want to come up, you can. You don't have to. But I'm here. I'm just looking for a little motivation. Hey. Glitter bombs.
What up, Shirley?
Hey.
What's going on? Uh-oh. Am I echoing?
I'm just frustrated. I feel like I'm not focusing enough on my future. My paints. I said that I would paint my piece, and since I gave up smoking, I haven't painted. So I kind of maybe need to paint again.
Shirley, do you think some of this has to do maybe with that you haven't been smoking? Cigarettes is tough, Shirley. You're going to go through some emotional fucking ups and downs and craziness. Trust and believe that. You know what I'm saying?
I actually feel that right now. Because, I had to
I know.
wash my face.
I know.
Come on.
Massol quit. Yeah, Massol quit fucking smoking cigarettes about 4 years ago. I remember what it's like.
And how long did this feeling last?
Oh, shit, Shirley. You know, who's to say what's causing it? Is it the cigarettes? Is it something else? Well, I'm not a therapist, but no. I know that when you quit smoking cigarettes, you go through some shit. That's just the facts. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know? Yep. So, you know, sometimes, like I tell you guys over the brain jerk sometimes, you know, I fight a battle every fucking day. Okay. Some days I don't win. And some days I don't even try. Those are the days I'm a little ashamed of, is the days I didn't even try.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Shirley? Yeah.
This is it. This is it. This morning I felt like this was going to be that day. Like I never worked out till like 9:30. And I did probably 10 sit-ups, which I'm ashamed of.
You know what you got to do.
Yeah.
Whether it's stressful to do it now because of what's going on with your body with the cigarettes, it's gonna make it. You're gonna question things because things seem like too hard. You know what I mean? Everything seems harder than it should be.
It feels like
it'll come. I know. Trust me, I know. But it'll come. I mean, I can't tell you how long it's gonna go on, and I can't tell you
give me a day.
that it'll ever go away. I can't even tell you it'll go away completely because I go through it myself from time to time still. You know, so is it the cigarettes or not? Like at first it is, but I don't know if that's the entire thing going on with me. You know.
No, I have my own self-doubts that have been embedded in me.
Yeah.
And that it hinders me, but I have a daily affirmation, I say. And it's a connection that I have to myself, and it's a promise to myself, kind of, that I will continue to be more. And today, as I said it, as I was saying it, there was tears crying out my eyes. And I'm not an ugly crier. I'm not a pretty crier. I don't cry pretty. So I stay away from crying. But today, I just can't stop crying. It's like I am a basket case all over again. I feel like I'm newly sober.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that I can't really chime in on. I mean, I've never kicked a habit like that before. You know, like I know some friends that went through it. Yeah. You know, but my own personal experience, yeah.
G'day.
There he is. What up, Hook?
I am asshole. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Motivation.
I'm not a good crier either. I wail. I'm allowed to fucking, but you know, it happens. It's like a human thing. You know, and it's like anger. Sometimes we get angry we don't even know why we're angry. It's the same with emotion. Sometimes, yes. I'll tell you a true story. My mother, she's a hard lady, but she cries of any sort of pain or like if she sees a dog or a person or something, she's just so emotional. I never really understood it about it, but as I grew older, I realized, you know, it's just this emotion. It's a good emotion to have.
But I'm not a friend to that emotion because I'm a glitter fucking bomb in a fucking another glitter bomb. That's who I am. Right? To have this, it's like I breathed it in. It feels like I breathed it in, and it's my niece and nephew's 16th birthday. That's her day because it's their birthday. We're going in there to It's just not a happy moment for me. So
I understand, but that being said, I hope you things change. Sometimes you can be in such a bad mood, I know, or feel stressed. I don't know the word to say to describe a feeling of you know, emotions. But I always found a bit of pain and pleasure. My advice is grab a billy, make one. If you don't hit a billy, hit one as hard as you can and see how you feel. And I don't know, but I fucking love you. I reckon you're an amazing lady. Squirrels. I tell you right now, I mean, I haven't got a lot of time to go around and hang out, but when I do see you, I find it a privilege to be able to see you. I mean, I can't always chat whatever the time is and that, but you're an awesome lady, and your emotions, I want to make you a great human. Mad, sad, happy.
I'm not a very sad, happy person. I don't like sadness. It hurts me. So I cry.
Which means you're in touch. You're caring. You see, you have something that not some people can't cry. No, like they,
My
no,
mother is one of them kind. My mother
yeah,
thinks it's a
hero.
weakness.
That for me, I think like a man doesn't really become a man until they cry like a baby as a grown man. When you've been able to be in a position to cry like a baby and you're a grown man on your hands and knees,
Yep.
That's when a reality check comes.
Yep.
And you learn stuff. But you're a teacher, and fucking, you're a darling.
Thanks, guys.
I hope you feel better. You know. I don't know the story.
I'm gonna feel better because I think my whole part of it is the not smoking. So I think I need to let go of not smoking and just paint something. I know that if I paint something and gets fucking covered in paint like I do, it is my happiness.
Are you cutting back on the weed, are you?
No, I cut back. I cut the cigarettes out.
Oh, that's good.
Or coffee and cigarettes.
And
tough one. And you heard her. And
that's a double whammy there.
So since
it ain't no wonder. It ain't no wonder. You know, sounds like for a company
right. So this is to be expected. This is not me having a breakdown or anything.
Nah, you good.
This
You
is
good,
okay.
Shirley.
This is okay.
It's merely an adjustment. That's all. Just adjusting.
Maybe I can have a coffee now. Maybe I can have one coffee now.
What? It's better. Hey, better that than one cigarette, though, Shirley. Don't play that game. Don't play that.
No, I wouldn't. I'm too far now. Like I said, I gotta go into Mother's. Mother's gonna blow it in my face. I'm going in today for the birthday supper. I gotta go in and blow up balloons after lunch.
Blowing up balloons?
Blowing up balloons, baby. She said, I want to do it right. It's your sweet 16. I said, yeah. I said, we're having supper. We're having cake. What are we doing? And she's like, this is it. We're blowing up balloons. Right at 16.
Well, guys, my phone's going to go dead soon. I'm waiting for this fucking upgrade for my...
Cheers, guys.
Fucking 5 hours. I've been sitting in this thing for 4 hours already. Like, I cooked dinner and everything, and then I came back. It was like 30 minutes to go to download this thing. And now it's like 4 or 5 hours. Fucking stupid games. But, you know, bong on. I hope you fucking do all right with the smoking and cutting back. It's a hard thing. And coffee.
I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I just
Get on the
back at it. I said this morning I would never paint again. I made a mistake. I'm allowed to change my mind. I'm a girl. Fuck off.
People change it.
Good answer. Good answer. I'm still trying to clear the fucking pipe on this thing. God damn it. It's clogged up.
Woo!
Oh, I love weed. You know what? By the way, if you ever get that feeling where you feel like weed is making you dumb or stupid or slow, it's not that. It's life. You know, emotions. And if you're an alcoholic and you drink it in the morning, it's probably the alcohol.
Yes.
Well, obviously we're smoking, but it's not the same thing. Good days, bad days.
No.
If you ever need anything, you can call me up on my Instagram or whatever anytime. I don't care. Any time of day, I've got time for you. And I'll always be following you and supporting the channel. Fucking masshole.
Rock on.
I fucking love you, you mad cunt. Sorry, squirrels. I said the C word. Right. My apologies.
Okay.
Somebody's got to do it.
I'm stoned. Bong on.
Right. Have a good night, Hook. Hook.
What's up, Josh?
I'm so happy he finally got his 1,000 subscribers. He been wanting that for a long time.
Right?
Yep.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
What did you say, Josh?
Josh is up in this house, manic mouth.
Let me check the messages here. Hold on. I'll chime in with everybody. You see. What up? Hey, what's happening, man? Hey, Manic Mouth 420. Hope you're doing well and chilling. Chilling, smoking, man. Let me know what you're smoking on if you're smoking. I get it fucked up every time.
You had it wrote down and you still got it fucked up. I'm like, how did you do that?
Yeah, I wrote it down even. Yeah, exactly. On the dry erase board. Mm-hmm. I still can't. It's like a tongue twister for me.
How many Peter Pipers?
I don't know how he does it. He says it to every single person. He's got the habit. He's been doing it for years now. He's been doing it for years now. So.
What up, Josh? Couple on a Facebook reel, and they had a garden and they picked peppers, but they pickled them. And as they were picking them, I laughed to myself. I said, "Oh my God, this is like Peter Piper picked a pack of peppers." But they did on 3 or 4 big like containers, like jars, like pickle jars of pickled peppers. The peppers were stuffed with cabbage, hot peppers, onions, garlic. Oh my God. And they were just fresh stuffed, fresh vegetables, all mixed with cilantro and all that. Oh my God.
Two of my favorite things. I love all that. I love it all. So it had peppers stuffed with cabbage?
Peppers stuffed with cabbage and peppers and onion and garlic.
And all pickled, and it was all pickled?
It was all pickled so they could eat it throughout the year, right? You have it as a afternoon snack. Go get me a couple of pickled peppers. Fucking delicious. It looked so good. And it was just your basic pickling recipe. You can pickle it. Yeti. Totes are filling up. Woo!
I ain't looking forward to what he's doing. Like when it's my turn to be doing it, ain't nobody gonna see me for like a month. Like if you see me, it's gonna be like this. It'll be like I'm gonna have this mind-numbingly fucking distraught look on my face, and just my fingers will be doing this.
Just double chop. Yeti's got a machine. Yeti's got a machine. You just tap your weed on it, and it just goes. Shoom.
Right.
Fuck.
I don't have no harvested equipment like that. I got scissors. Yep. I don't even got fancy scissors. I got them old like play school my first scissors.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You gonna doubt? You doubting on me? You doubting on me? I'm gonna go get my scissors. I'm gonna show you my scissors now. Damn. Watch this.
Oh God. Holy shit. Make a tumbler. Right? Now that's a tumbler is something you can squish your weed in and then roll it around, right? Because once you squish it, it should come off of the stalk, and then you roll it and it should beat it up. Don't you wash your weed? Remember how you said weed's nasty, it's outside? It all gets trimmed by hand in the end. Damn. No wonder weed is so expensive. There's a lot of work to that shit. There's a lot. I always said, I remember when I first started coming around, I told my ass, I said, I'm not a grower, I'm a smoker. I'm not a grower, I'm a smoker. He's like, you should grow. Why not? It'd be all right. Keep yourself from weed. And I'm like, Buzz got me. They said they got train wrecked for days, months. And a month and a half later, they ran out. Look at you. Ah, no shit. Ah, shit. That's it. That's it. It's like,
They're like the ones they give you in kindergarten.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. Those are my favorite.
Love it. Love it.
What up, Sal? What, Sal's in
Simply.
here? Simply say hi to Sal. I don't see Sal.
Simply.
Was he in here early? Oh, there he goes. What up, Sal?
Hey, Sal. Where's Sal? I don't see Sal. Sal!
Man,
How did your birthday make out? Did you have a good birthday after? My niece and nephew's birthday is today. They're 16.
My son's birthday was on the 10th.
Whoa, now that's a nugget.
It's a nice looking nug.
That is a nice looking nug. I got some Bubba Kush still. And
What?
some
Glitter bombs.
Bubba Kush and glitter bombs. I still got lots of weed from the last bag and a half I bought. I sold a quarter of it because I was like, yeah. I said, you do know that I'm still owed for weed from like 2 weeks ago. And they're like, yeah, but if I give you cash, and I'm like, yup, I'll sell it.
Right.
Bring the cash with you, motherfucker. I got your weed. Fucking
Shirley balling over there, huh?
covering my shit without having to fucking work it.
Right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
About time.
Well, you helping your friend get the good shit?
While I'm smoking the good shit.
Yeah. The better shit you smoke, the better shit they smoke.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to get new shit today, and Buddy's giving me a free gram of shatter.
The better shit you get, in the long run. You know what I mean?
Because I'm buying it off of him. Different dude. Free gram of shatter. He smokes it himself. He makes it himself. I know it's not bad. It's not like poisoned. He's good people, kind of.
Nice.
He smokes it and grows it because he likes good weed and it's hard to come by, and he don't want people fucking with his weed. And I'm like, dude, that's kind of where I'm at. And he's like, well, ounces for $125. I'll take one. Thank you.
That's not bad.
And a free gram of shatter. So technically, I'm getting it for $80.
It costs $200 for the year.
$125 cash money, and I get free gram shatter. I think I'll take that deal.
And shatter and dabs are really hard to come.
That's an ounce I can shake to my girlfriend while I'm smoking this stuff. Right?
What's that in Maryland or Virginia?
Yeah. Maryland.
She's in Maryland.
Virginia, man. I know so many people in Virginia, like from the top of Virginia down to Damascus, Virginia. It's not even funny. From all the hiking that I've done, like a lot of places that I've stayed and I've hung out at, like at hostels and shit, is all been through Virginia. So like the land that I know the best, like out of the last 20 years, is the state of Virginia. I'm stuck in Maryland right now.
No, but I'm saying like you said, shatter and dabs is hard to come by. That means
Yeah,
Virginia.
it is. No, just I mean around here, because like where I'm at, I'm only like 15 minutes from Gettysburg, but the town I'm in is like a little yuppie town. Like they have a fire academy where they teach, people how to be. They've got a fire safety school. Right, and the college is a St. Mary's College. It's all Catholic. So, like, what I mean by yuppie, there's like, we have a Presbyterian church, we have a Baptist church, we have a Catholic church, you got a Christian's church, and listen, like, there's only 2 red lights in the whole town. You know what I mean?
Mess. Like that one.
Right, right. And it's like there is no crime here. Like nobody rips anybody off. Nobody's like burglarizing people's houses. Like the worst thing that
really?
happens is a fire or an accident around here.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a nice town, but it's a yuppie town.
I can't live in a place like that.
Dude, I've been doing it for 4 years and I'm about ready to lose my frigging mind.
Right?
Every time something goes on, they'll be like, "It was that masshole."
Dude, listen, you guys have heard it. I'll be live in like just if Shirley stays on for a few, guaranteed you're bound to hear it. I live like right next door to the firehouse, like literally right next door.
So I lived next door to a firehouse before. I know what you're going through.
Oh God,
it's like that anywhere. If you live next to the firehouse, it's gonna be like that anywhere though.
You know what's weird though is I'm sorry, Shirley. A train going by does not bother me as bad as that fire siren.
That's what
I grew up next to cargo train line.
Yeah.
A cargo train line. It used to shake. We couldn't put shit on any shelves in the house. The shelves had to have little edges on it, or shit would fall off the shelves.
Oh my God!
Right?
You know?
Yeah. Hang on to your.
That was Dad in the tractor. You know what I mean? We didn't need a train.
I had lived on the train line in Alberta, and it was every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, there would be 2 trains going by, coinciding, going this way and that way, right? And I lived directly under the track or above the track. I was on the 6th floor. The track was on the main entrance. Convenient because I could step out my door and catch the train. But when you had your window opened or when you didn't, you'd hear the train. Didn't matter. It was convenient.
It seems like every 5 years now I have like a little I need new surroundings.
What?
I almost lost the stream again because I hit the wrong thing on my phone.
I do.
Just as you were rolled up. Come back if you do.
Well, like I hit the power thing where it shuts the screen off, and then if it actually shuts off for I guess like a couple seconds, it disconnects. But if I get it fast enough, it comes back on, I guess.
Like my computer. I'm after dropping it today.
Oh.
It's my mom. Hold on 1 minute.
Okay. Did you get my message this morning, Meso?
Yeah, I'm on the go. I have to start. This is what my new plan is. My new plan is to plug this phone into the wall and leave it there.
I know you were bitching about it last night. I remember.
Yeah, because like carrying it with me, I'm having a lot of hard times right now, and I think it's mostly the phone interrupting what I'm thinking and trying to remember. Like I'll go from one garden to the next with a task in mind, and I'll forget like one thing or 2 things. Forget just that kind of shit. Like I'm always running back and forth, wasting my time and fucking gas and energy and all kinds of shit because I can't remember to fucking grab everything I need, or I don't get shit done that was supposed to get done.
Do you want to know what I have to do? You want to know what I have to do to make sure? Because I have ADHD, which is really hard for me.
I have the ADD. I don't have ADHD.
So what I do is I write stuff down on a paper. Like it doesn't matter.
I bought dry erase boards, but I can't never find the markers. There's a lot of other shit going on that I don't really talk about. You know what I mean? Like, everybody thinks they know all my business. No, they don't. Not even close.
I'll tell you one thing that I do like, and I'm very envious of, is your tent setup. You might not think it's ideal.
Right in between the rose bushes?
For poaches or whatever, but dude, the color that comes off of that, the ambiance, just I mean, do you realize how much total freedom you actually do have?
Oh yeah. Oh, I get it. I don't like that I have to be there right now though, because I'm only there to watch to make sure my girls don't get ripped off.
Right.
You know, they
Yeah.
blazed a nice path right behind that fence.
So, are you still planning
Nice.
on heading down south?
Well, all you know, everything right now. I'm keeping my eye on the ball. But yeah, I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going down south. I'm gonna be helping clear a lot for probably building a B&B, an Airbnb.
Right
Gonna
on.
build it. Gonna build an Airbnb. I'm gonna help someone build an Airbnb, and I'm going to reconnect with some people that I met in other areas, and run one of my theories past them.
Right on. Right on.
Sweet.
And then I'm gonna, you know, because like I was a tractor trailer driver for a long time. Well, probably
I
about 11,
hated
12 years. But one of my gigs, I used to run from Florida to Maine every week.
Right. I hear you.
But you didn't want to do that no more. I thought.
No, I won't
I
ever
don't
get
want to
back in
drive
the
for a
truck.
living no more. But I can drive, and I'm familiar with the whole East Coast.
Me too.
Yep.
Smart.
So
Yeah.
I did it for 3 years. I couldn't. I team drove with.
I got a couple plans. I got a couple things in mind.
Right on.
Yep.
Deadly.
My whole thing when I got off of the trail, man, I wanted to build a hostel somewhere off of the AT. The only property that I've found so far is like right in PA, but it's a quarter of an acre and it's right off of the Appalachian Trail. I need a lot more.
Appalachian Trail goes. I cross the Appalachian Trail almost once a month in this area. It goes right through.
I know it goes from Georgia to Maine.
I know. It goes right through this area.
The furthest I've made it is the Wind Gap, PA. So I've got everything from Georgia to PA. But I've gone out hiking on a couple different years, and most of my time spent hiking was in Virginia, the Virginia mountains and stuff. I've got to go back and do the Priest, which if you go down to Virginia, you'll start getting familiar with that. Ask somebody about how high that peak is, man, and what a bitch that is to fucking climb. I have not done it yet.
Well, if it's that much of a bitch to climb, I would go take a picture of it and be like, "Yep, I was there." That's all I would say. I wouldn't say I climbed it or nothing. I'd just be like, "Look,
I've been there.
Yeah, but see, I don't do shit that way. Like the easy way never works. Come on, shortcuts. You should know this. Shortcuts in the easy way never work.
I ain't climbing no rock face. I'm afraid of heights. I don't do that shit."
Dude. My dream is I want to
You break out those fucking little gravel, or what are those things? Those turnbuckle things. You bust out those and ropes and shit and everything. I am out. I'm like, see ya.
Oh, you won't even ride a zip line? What the fuck, dude?
Nope. I'm like, I'll hold the rope for you. I'll hold your rope for you.
Here, I'll hold the rope.
What the hell are you doing in the woods?
I don't want to hold the rope, because then if something happens, I got to see it happen. No, I don't even want to. No.
Oh hell! Yeah, you don't do roller coasters then either, do you?
Crazy. Oh my.
Come on, don't you see? You're not an adrenaline junkie. What the fuck?
No, not like that. No.
No. I was pretty terrified. I wanted to go parasailing, but I never.
The biggest adrenaline thrill I get in my lifetime always is when the cop's behind me and flips on the blue lights.
Listen, my biggest fear is parasailing over water, because my biggest fear is getting eaten by a shark and falling out of the fucking sky. So I probably wouldn't be doing that.
What up, Rosie?
You won't be doing that.
No, I don't like sharks. I don't think we have any business being in the ocean.
Nope.
And if anybody gets in the ocean and you get stung by a jellyfish,
Your
there's
own
your
fault.
sign.
Your own fault. You came into their house.
Well,
So Shirley, what you gonna
See, if
paint
I-
today?
yeah, surely. What you painting today? I'll back that one up.
Something pretty. Something pretty. I wants to paint the angel picture from Spaceman.
Yeah,
The Spaceman did a really cool angel picture, and I
he
never
did.
finished it. And that was about 10 days ago.
I miss seeing her paintings and shit, man. She hasn't showed one in a minute. Oh, here we go.
Hold on, boys. You know, it's going to suck holes for a second. Solo. There you go. So this is the throne of God, and this is the heavens, and there's all kinds of angels in there.
Oh, I see the angels.
And it's like, and all the angels are like in awe of God. And that was the spaceman doing that, and I wanted to make the white pop a little more because it kind of looks creamy instead of white. So it's not the right color. So I'm gonna shade that shit, I think.
Nice, Shirley.
Beautiful.
Now that I got some motivation, Mass Hole helps. Wit simply helps. Y'all helps. I was there bawling my fucking eyes out, and all of a sudden I sees a big old bush of roses. I was like, Mass Hole's up. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I was actually done with that garden, and I just did that real quick before I was on my way to the other one. Like, but that's kind of what it's like. I wake up in the morning, only it's a little darker than that when I wake up. That's the only difference.
Yeah. But
But
nice.
yeah, I got up and was like, here. It is. It's nice. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. And it smells
Made my day.
wonderful. It smells wonderful all the time.
I was enjoying watching you water the shit. What was it, last night? Yesterday afternoon, because it was still daylight out.
Right?
And you
Watering.
had music jamming. Yeah, you was just watering the plants, and I was like, okay, I can do this.
Yep.
You guys,
You know-
I don't know what kind of mood I've been in, but lately, Mash, you play killer fucking music when you're live.
Oh, thank you.
T-Dot last night, I hung out with him for a while. He was playing some beats that I was totally into. A lot of times I go to channels, sometimes they play shitty music, and it's like, dude, I can't sit here and listen to this fucking hours. I can't do it.
What I have the one thing I have a problem with Instagram right now is I have a lot of it's a flood of people that want to come up on the panel, and it's like
Yes.
sometimes I just ain't about having a panel show. I just want to do my thing and have it go. And anyone who wants to watch, you're welcome to.
Yes.
You're welcome to chill and hang. And when I got time, I come and say, hey, what's happening and all that shit. And
That's kind of why I like YouTube, because, man, I can go up and you don't put the link out, then, people can ask you to put the link out. But if you just, because when I'm doing the tarot readings, man, and I've got 3 people up on panel, that's some shit to try and deal with.
But you're feeling their energies, so you should have them pop down while you're doing the reading.
Right.
It'll make you more in touch with the person you're reading for.
Yeah. I'm getting better, though, definitely.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I mean, every card yesterday was right
incredibly busy. Like, I keep telling everybody, like, I keep falling further and further behind because I'm spending too much time
online
on just stuff. Like I said, looking at text messages, looking at other people's channels real quick when I have a minute or two. And, I start looking when I have a minute, and then it turns into 20, 30 fucking minutes that I didn't have.
Green.
How come you never get
Oh,
a
no,
reading?
this is Houdini. Is that someone we knows?
Huh?
Greenie Houdini?
Greenie?
Yeah,
I
we
don't know
her.
if it's her. It only says Houdini.
Oh,
Only
no,
says
I don't
Houdini.
know.
I don't even see it. I don't
Did
even
she
see it.
say
What?
hello? She didn't even say hello. Hello?
I don't see Greenie either. Is it on Facebook?
No, it's here in the fucking basement. Hi, is this
and the-
you?
Oh, wait. No. Before you put them live, tell them show their face before you put
Show
them
your
up.
face, please, and I will let you up.
It doesn't say Greenie. It just says Houdini.
That's what I mean. Oh, trickster!
Good girl. Good girl.
I knew it wasn't Greenie. Bitch, please.
Greenie doesn't usually like to show her face. I heard she does sometimes, but like
I'm
she
sorry
don't.
she
if
got
it was you,
Schmeckelbaum.
Greenie. If it was you, Greenie. I'm sorry
Oh.
if it was you. But you didn't say boo tickety into the chat.
No, it was Greenie Houdini, and she said, oops, I backed out.
Guys. My
It is Greenie.
nerves.
Morning, Greenie.
Good
Cheers.
morning, Greenie.
It's like, I know Greenie Houdini, but I don't know a Houdini.
Right.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's true. But Greenie probably won't show her face though if she comes on the panel.
Oh.
She'll leave the
I
avatar
don't ever
like
either.
Simply does. Yeah.
Well, guys, you know you're all beautiful. I always pressed the wrong shit. Yeah? Press it again, honey. I know who you are now. Stay where you're at till I come to where you're due. Come on up.
Greenie, you don't have to show your
don't
face.
worry
I
about.
don't show mine. Look
You
at
don't
my
have to show your
avatar.
face. We know you're beautiful. We're here.
Well, we didn't know it was you.
It come up
You know-
Houdini, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not Greenie. Greenie would say Greenie Houdini, but no,
Right.
you were like,
reason,
No, because when
The
you go
reason
to
that-
when you're going through StreamYards, you put in the name you want displayed. So she probably just typed in Houdini. Yeah.
ooh, there you
Hey,
are.
I heard her ding. There she is.
I'm coming. Yo,
Greenie.
glitter
I'm
bombs.
computer illiterate.
Oh, that's all good.
We all learning.
Cheers, Greenie.
I knocked myself out of my own lives. Trust me.
I don't mind going live when it's a small crowd, you know, because I get fucking like anxiety. But like I'm not in the fucking hurry, man. Like, shit.
So, what are you smoking?
I didn't smoke yet. Should I smoke?
Oh, fucking pack it and get it into you, honey.
I don't want to be working shit.
How'd you fare for the storm?
Well, there's another one coming in right now. It's coming up the Texas coast, so we have bad weather for the next few days.
I mean, everything's good where you are though, or is it all jacked up?
Where I am, yeah. Where the one that just hit New Orleans, it's fucking bad over there. There's still a lot of people out of power and stuff.
Oh no, there's people from my area from the power company down there right now.
So yeah, that's when like all the surrounding states they'll come in and get that money, you know. Shit. They know where the money's
They
being.
need to help. They need to. I mean, did you see all the? I mean, he showed us pictures of the lines. I mean, you're talking miles and miles and miles and miles of lines that are all like the poles aren't gone yet, but they're all the lines are like hanging and down. The poles are crooked. Everything got
all I know since Hurricane Katrina flooded New Orleans, there's been a ton of work here for people. I mean, they still haven't even recovered really from Hurricane Katrina, and then they just keep getting pounded. But you know, when is enough is enough. I'm like, it
takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. You can't do it. You can't do it. Takes a lot of water.
Tiring to evacuate, especially when you're low on funds, you know, and you can't evacuate. So you're just fucking stuck, and you have to ride out the hurricane and wish for the best. That's what I do.
Scary.
Time I was in the hall, like I stayed for the last hurricane, and I looked out my window, and it was like pitch black. And when it thundered, you can see the trees dancing, and you can hear them crackling and shit, and it was scary as shit. And I was in my hall praying like a shaman, trying to put like an invisible shield on my house. I was like, oh God, please protect my house.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fucking
Love storms
scary.
like that,
When you
though.
start hearing trees cracking, I mean,
Oh yeah.
scary, but
Scary.
I survived.
Exciting.
Thank God. Yeah, that shit's scary.
Good thunderstorm though. Nothing like it.
Yeah, I was
So-
hoping you were all right down there.
I love the sound of rain on a tin roof.
I'm
Don't like
more
the storms though.
inland. I'm more inland, so I didn't get like the surge, so that's good. A lot of the flooding come. Whatever. I'm surrounded by rivers and shit, so no matter what, I'm still gonna get flooded out.
The
Yes.
water goes everywhere. Yeah.
Nowhere to drain.
Everything
Well,
gets
that's the
backed up.
thing being on an island. There's no.
I would chance the hurricanes to live on an island. I probably would.
Well, the one that hit was supposed to be worse than what we thought it was because we can take wind. We're used to wind. But it was the amount of wind and rain and the summer, because usually in the winter, everything's frozen. We lost a few trees, they said, but it wasn't as bad as Igor. We had a Hurricane Igor there probably 10 years ago. It was back when I was going to the Marine College.
How do you survive the snow up there? I would die.
Oh, we shovel, and we eat a lot of salt beef.
Indoor
I would need, like,
activities.
battery operated warm clothes, like heater clothes.
I used to ride with those.
A good friggin' hoodie now.
No, I used to ride my motorcycle all year with that kind of stuff on underneath my leather coats and shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Good gloves, plug in, good coat, everything. Yeah.
Nice.
Now
Now
those
there is
things in
technology.
MRE that you can add the water in and it gets hot and you can like cook your MRE. I thought about putting those in my pants and shit. Yeah.
They work good in a sleeping bag.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do. Fuck yeah, man. On cold nights, hell yeah,
we
they
got
do.
dollar mids from Piper's. we don't. We take.
So it's like hand warmers. They're like hand warmers.
Yeah, just hand mittens, just gloves, beer gloves, cheap gloves,
Yep.
cheap gloves. My sister bought me a good pair, and there's one glove in her car, and I don't know where the other one is. Every pair of gloves or hats they've ever bought me, and I've gotten one every year, I can't seem to find because I always lose them somewhere. So I don't need hat or mitts or gloves or anything like that. If I'm out in the cold, I'll move my shit. I'll be like, I won't be cold.
I've never used those hand warmers in a pair of gloves. I've only used them to pass drug tests. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I should have had gloves on last night. I scalded my fucking hands right, and it was like I scalded both of my fucking hands, and they were on fire and burning and all blistering up and shit. So they're covered in lidocaine right now. But the stinging stopped. Thank God. That
Hence
shit
all
hurt.
the typos. Hence all the typos. It's like, ooh,
Yeah.
Oh my
shit, Greenie, what happened? What was you cooking?
I was trying to make those instant mashed potatoes in the microwave.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking
Microwave
potatoes.
Greenie, is that a scald burn?
Yeah.
Listen to me. I went
Are
to
you
the Dollar
ever
General,
gonna
man.
shortcut your shit
Go
again?
to the med. I'm not shitting you. I had boiling water laying on my foot, and like my foot bubbled up like it was 3rd, 4th degree burns. It was really fucking bad. All I did, you guys, was I kept a sock on my foot. I never went to the doctor's. Shit, you not.
You're crazy.
Went to the Dollar General, got some of that scald. It's for a scald burn for water burn.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, this shit worked miracles. Like I don't have a scar on my foot. Nothing.
Wow.
I just kept the sock on. I kept the burn ointment on, And like I would take it off and I would clean it. Don't use peroxide. Whatever you do, do
Oh,
not put
don't ever use
peroxide on it.
peroxide on a burn. Don't you?
No.
Yeah, but
I learned the hard way.
Oh, simply.
man,
Simply.
when I was a kid, my grandma would lock us outside all day, and she'd be like, "If you get in any trouble, that's your ass." You know, we'd have to stay outside all fucking day and like drink out the water hose, whatever. Well, they used to burn their trash in the back of the house, you know, and I go back there barefoot and step on a hot can, and my fucking foot blisters up like super bad. And my grandma was like, "Go get a switch." And she beat my fucking ass for burning my foot.
I know.
like,
You know what? These kids nowadays got it fucking easy. They got
Yeah, they
no
do.
idea.
And
But
they
you
all
know what?
fucking complain.
My biggest bitch now is the way the government is taking parental rights away. Like, dude, you come up to my grandma back in the day and tell her not to beat my ass. I fucking dare you. I dare
know,
you.
right? I wish my grandma was alive. She was a bad motherfucker. And these kids, like my cousin's kids and stuff, you know, the newer kids, they're, man, my grandma would have them in tip top shape. Not how they are.
My
Shit.
mom made me cut my own switch. And when you're a kid, you don't know no better. So you go for like the smallest one, you know, that weighs the least.
Oh, yeah.
You
You
think
got the
it's
kind
gonna
that
hurt
gets your ass
less?
around the corner.
Fuck
I had
that
like
willow branch.
two extreme ends of the realm for grandmothers. I had like the grandmother that had like the farm and planted like huge beautiful flower gardens and shit and everything. And then there was my other grandma who was like the wrestling fan, had a mouth like a truck driver. Yeah, and smoked cigarettes and fucking
I'm
party
that
and shit.
grandma.
The Canadian.
Yeah.
My granny
I'm
taught
not
me how to
Canadian.
germinate. My grandma's the one who taught me how to germinate weed seeds. And she was like, "This is how you do it, honey." And she put it in a napkin in a paper Ziploc bag and put it under her kitchen sink. And she was like, "Now watch." And I was like, "Okay." And I was probably like 17. My grandma's all out there germinating weed seeds. What the hell? And she didn't even smoke.
No, it was all about being able to grow something somewhere
funny,
to where
Roger.
you could provide for yourself. That's the whole reason her grandma did that.
Rosin's funny. He said his grandma was like that, the lady from Goonies.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
like they made a other movie with her and it was called Throw Mama from the Train, dude. Check that one out.
Oh shit, I did.
With Danny DeVito.
Oh, hell.
That woman was a bitch.
She was.
Christ.
She was hilarious. He's like, yo.
Did you ever watch the movie The Twins?
Yeah, Twins. I like that movie.
Yes, that is good.
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. My uncle's my rich uncle. You know, he's Arnold Schwarzenegger. My dad's Danny DeVito. Only a little bit taller. I'm stuck with the fucking jeans, man. I can't get out.
My
Right.
mom's like 6 foot. My dad's like 5'7". But back in them days, the men wore like them big disco heels and shit. You know, gave them like 5 inches. You know, and like when my dad took them off, he come like right under my mom's tit. Like, what the hell? She liked those short men.
Sounds like a smart dude.
My mom and stepdad used to
Cheers,
fight
everyone.
like bikers.
Danny.
Bikers.
Danny. What's up, Danny? I miss Danny. I don't know where
I
Danny's
miss
been, but I miss Danny.
Her's pregnant.
Good morning, Danny.
I love you, Danny. I hope everything's well with you, darling.
Danny been MIA. She's like, fuck you, dude.
I thought you were Danny. I thought you
Yeah.
were.
Danny's got an outgoing personality, and she's very Texan.
Danny, what do you, Danny?
I
Danny,
was born.
4.5 feet.
I was raised on the Louisiana-Texas border, so I'm like a Louisiana Texan. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been in
Danny. Don't feel bad.
Texas. Is
Whatever
awesome.
you are, you're beautiful.
I was born there.
In Texas?
Yep.
I was born in Jersey.
Oh, getting some coffee.
Don't
That's
say that out loud again.
I would love a cup of
Newark,
coffee right
New
now.
Jersey.
Actually,
Newark.
I'm going to get a cup of coffee.
1967.
I'm gonna have a cup of coffee.
Sir. When
Man.
I think that was around the time the first drives went around.
Shirley's going to make coffee.
I guess I'll smoke a bowl.
I'm gonna make a cup of coffee with you, Shirley.
I ain't drinking no coffee, simply.
Who's making coffee? It was simply
Dude.
making coffee.
I was
When I
just
burned my hands,
Daisy and myself.
when I burned my hands last night, like all the pain hit me at once, and I almost shit my pants right there. I was like, "Holy fuck, I gotta go shit so bad." Oh, it was so fucking painful, dude. When you experience that pain, it's just like your fucking bowels just like about to fucking go off on you. I really thought I was gonna shit my pants.
Coffee's good if
No.
you're regular.
I haven't
I'm just saying.
had coffee since the first of the month.
I drank some coffee and I might shit my pants.
I think if I had a coffee now, I probably would
Well,
shit
if
my
you're
pants.
gonna have a coffee, make it.
But I'm
make
not gonna
sure
try.
Somewhere like if you are gonna shit your pants, you can just like drop your drawers.
Simply say, wherever you're at, don't matter.
It's cold.
Hey, when I used to work in the oil field, we used to like these guys I would work with, they would go in the field and take a shit, you know, and I'm like, what are you wiping your ass with? And then I would notice they would come back with no socks on, and I'm like, are you wiping your ass with your fucking socks?
That's funny. You're very observant, Greenie. You're very observant. Like a lot of people
You
wouldn't
got no
even notice
socks
that.
on?
Yeah, I want to know what the fuck they're
No
wiping
socks.
their ass with.
You just went for a shit, but you got no socks on now? What the fuck?
Fine.
What the fuck did
That's,
you do?
hey,
man?
that's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. Like,
if I had to, I'll rub my ass on some grass, you know what I mean? But
You're
that's
more
about
in
half.
Vietnam. Oh my god!
no fly. What up, bud?
I have no idea why
Rub your ass
Robin
on
Williams
some tree
went
bark.
at that moment. I have no idea. Oh my god!
Shirley, what was that? What was that? I missed something. I'm over there. I look over at Shirley. She's like, I was like, what is she doing?
I hate burning my hands
God.
too,
Hell,
David. That's bad. That's not good. Everything went silent. Why did you put the mashed potatoes in the fucking microwave? That's my question.
Chirp. Instant potatoes. Why would you even bother with them?
Why would you put them in the microwave? They're already instant.
Dude, go to the fucking grocery store and get you a real motherfucking potato, would you?
Fuck no. I'm not the one eating them.
Oh
I
my
hate instant
god!
potatoes.
Eat that fucking
Look,
shit. Eat that chemical.
I usually make homemade mashed potatoes because I don't like the fucking instant ones, you know? But that was the first time I made instant potatoes in like fucking years, okay? And that served me fucking right.
That's
I
why
bet
I'm
next
saying.
time I'll fucking peel my potatoes.
Nope.
Cheers, no fly.
Screw them instant potatoes. I hate them anyway.
They're
Yeah,
nasty.
Up, Mr.
Listen, if we stop eating all that boxed food, you'd be surprised how fast the cancer situation would go down. Because it's all the chemicals they're putting in the fucking food.
Oh yeah, I know a guy who worked in a fucking factory that made like those instant soups, you know, like the dry soups.
Yeah.
And he said there's so much fucking chemicals in that shit. He don't know why people eat the shit. He said if you knew what the shit they put in there, you would not eat it.
I love those.
Well, if you look at Campbell's soups, even man, they've got the the GMOs in them or whatever.
And that shit they put in the cans, the line to can, you know?
Yeah.
I
no
love
doubt.
it. I love all of it. It's wonderful.
Fuck good.
Yeah. More for
Even
me.
negative thoughts and depression and shit, that causes cancer too in people. And a lot of people don't know this. But if you think more positive, we have the ability to heal ourselves. You know, we have so many different capabilities we don't even know about. That's, you know, even scientists are leaning
Thank
towards
you.
the healing, prayer healing. That shit's real.
Yeah, and it works. It really does work.
I believe in the
We're
power of
all,
mind.
Benny,
we're all connected. We're all connected by entanglement of the universe. You know, even if I'm from afar, I can still pray for you, and you will get that healing vibrations too.
there's so much more to us than what people think. If we would go to that next level and focus more on the spiritual side of it and the
Y'all
feeling,
gonna get there
and
sooner or later.
well, we're not doing it soon enough. That's for damn sure.
Oh.
Yeah, Danny Land, more Americans need bidets. You know how much money we would save on ass wipe?
No doubt.
True. It is true.
That's a
Let that
whole
shit
lot
air
of
dry,
sore
you know what I
holes.
mean? Yeah, there you go.
A whole lot of sore
In the
holes.
woods, to be honest with you, Greenie, man, like I like hiking in a skirt because it's a pain in the ass to depack your backpack, stop, pull down your drawers, and try and take a piss. If you got a skirt on, man, you can just like squat and go. That's how we like to
Do
call
your
it.
thing. You can just do your thing.
Well, you can do it while people are walking right by you on the trail, man. Oops, sorry.
Boom.
Everything's covered on you. Everything's covered on you. You got a skirt on. Your skirt's like down to your knees. Sorry about your luck, man. I had to go.
Right. What about like as it puddles and runs off? Want to get on your skirt?
No, because I mean, I have a pocket. I have a pocket to have toilet paper. You know, I ain't, like it's in hand's reach. I'm good. But you wait till people walk by before you do that part.
Right.
But
We
you
need to
still
get
don't
one of
have to
those.
do that.
I saw these fucking toilet seats you can hook to the back of your truck, and you can just sit on the back on the shitter on the end of your truck.
That's fucked up.
On the back of the truck. Nice. Huh? Convenient.
Yeah, you know. So when you're in the woods, you know, you just put your fucking toilet seat on and just shit at the end of your truck, I guess.
Listen, I went to this novelty store, right? And they were selling hillbilly roach clips. They're like $3, and you know what it was? It was a bent stick, dude. Do you know how many I could go outdoors and like find that quick? Cheers. Shirley, are you drinking coffee?
Not yet.
Listen,
I went in this
coffee-
novelty store and I saw this little wind up toy, and it was of Hillary Clinton, and you wind her up and she like makes a jacking off motion with her fake cock on. And I was like, oh my God, I need to buy one of these.
No.
Hillary Clinton. Oh fuck. They had a President Bush one too there. I should have got him. I went back for him and somebody already bought him. I was like, fuck. Should have got him when I seen him.
Right.
No doubt.
Those would be worth
They were
something.
funny. They were funny as shit.
Well, it's about
Glad you
time you
said
said hello to me, No Fly.
Shirley going squirrely.
Hold on, I'm coming back.
This morning.
I'm coming back with coffee.
I love you, Shirley.
Fire up another dab.
You're gonna like it.
You can't cut out everything.
This is how I don't get shit done. This is exactly how it happens. I get to having too much fun and then I fucking don't get shit done now. Oh, here we go. I got the phone call coming in now. All right, folks. I gotta jump off. As much fun as I'm having, I gotta answer the phone and get back to what I'm doing out here. But I'm glad you're feeling better, Shirley.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll send you some pictures later if I see something nice to look at. Okay.
I know you will.
All right, Shirley.
Thank
All right. I'll talk to everybody later. Nice seeing you guys.
Peace out. Dude, makes my day.
Makes mine too. So do you, though.
I have my first coffee in 13 days, people. It smells delightful.
Damn. I couldn't go that
Don't
long without
leave me.
coffee.
I'm gonna go put me a cup on. I'll be right back.
I will
It'll take
wait
me
for
a
you
second.
because this smells too good. I have to
Breathe it in.
what is it? Delight in the aroma.
There you go.
Yes.
You gotta try some if you can find some over there. My favorite coffee over here is called
Smell the
Sumatra.
terps. Boys. Smell the terps on that.
Have you tried that, Greenie?
Nuh-uh.
Sumatra, it's called. Man, it. I'm telling you, it doesn't have that bitter aftertaste.
Man, I had some Zach Wild. What was it called? Death. It was called something Death Coffee. It was supposed to be like the world's strongest coffee or whatever. I tried it. It wasn't that strong. I mean,
Well,
I've had stronger.
this is a dark
This is
roast.
like
All right, but I'll explain after I make my coffee.
You
I
better
like
hurry up
Colombian roast.
and this. I'm gonna
I like
pour it down.
Colombian. What's it called? Arabic or Arabic. The Arabic beans. That's pretty good coffee.
The Arabic beans, McDonald's coffee. McDonald's
Yeah,
coffee.
I fucking love McDonald's
coffee's better than
coffee.
Tim's. McDonald's is way better than Tim's. You ever had them? If you had Tim's at 20 minutes and McDonald's at 20 minutes, McDonald's is more palatable.
I haven't
10
had
out of
Tim's
10.
coffee. Oh, you're talking about Tim Horton?
Tim Horton, yeah. Tim Horton coffee.
I've heard of that. I haven't tried it though.
Oh yeah, you're in the States. Oh, I forgot.
I mean, other states have it, but more states have
Dunkin'
better shit than
Donuts.
what my state does. My state
Like Dunkin'
sucks.
Donuts. Similar.
That's what I'm drinking. I'm drinking Dunkin' Donuts right now.
Okay, it's similar to Dunkin'. I've never had Dunkin's coffee ever, so I wouldn't know. But
It's overrated.
McDonald's, it's overrated. Like Starbucks. It's like Starbucks is
Too
overrated.
damn high. You know, coffee shouldn't be that expensive.
Listen, a coffee should be $1.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
And you get your cream and your sugar. You don't have to pay extra for that.
Yeah, $1 that's the highest it should be.
Right? But where now they have it, so it's like so many different coffees are coming from different areas of the world. And a lot of that is not sourced and not known where it's from. You know what I mean?
Damn.
A lot of the coffee we all drink daily, you have no idea where those beans come from.
Yeah.
Right? So they can take those beans and keep them from the market and keep them in a warehouse till prices, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
yeah. And then they
it's a
put a
monopoly.
label on it. Then they label that shit and trick us.
Oh my God, that's delicious. Oh, that is.
Yeah. When I was a kid, my grandma would dip my pacifier in coffee, and I think, I just had a love for coffee ever since a damn baby.
I was drinking 12 or more here a day and wondered why I was.
God, Burley. I bet you were fucking tweaked out your mind.
And a pack a day. So I give it all up.
It does the opposite for me.
I haven't smoked or drank coffee now since the first and the second or the day after, because the coffee was what was making the cigarettes, right? So when I smoked the cigarettes without the coffee for a day or two, I was like, no, can't do it.
How are you doing with your cigarettes?
Perfect. I'm doing 10 sit-ups every time I have a craving for a cigarette. So right now I'm half tight and half not right.
So how long have you not smoked?
10 days.
10 That's days. Pretty good though. This is the hardest week though. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna after the first couple weeks, it's gonna be a breezy.
Yeah, I know that. But I was like, I was about to. Today, I know that I will paint because I was motivated.
That's good. Keeps your mind, content and not going on negative stuff.
And like right now, I'm smelling coffee. I can't wait to get it into me. It's Good coffee.
No, no, Squirrel. You don't want enemies.
I just want one coffee. One coffee. Can I have one coffee a day?
Yes.
One coffee a day won't kill me. If it means me not going back to cigarettes, I won't have a cigarette with this. I'm not gonna smoke a bowl with it. I'm just gonna have my coffee, and then I'll be okay. I think
I know when I used to go out and drink, I would have to always have a fucking cigarette, man. But I haven't drank in years. I quit drinking, and it's way fucking better. Way better.
February 1st, I stopped drinking.
Shoot, yeah, that's a good long. That's a good.
And I started exercising that day. That day I stopped drinking. I started exercising here within my house.
Ooh, Squirrely, you know what you should do? I mean, if you wanted to. You got some of those resistant bands?
Yep.
I just ordered some of those. We should do a morning workout session together every morning. I would work out with you.
It'd be fun. I'm burnt. It would be fun.
I've been trying to get one of these girls I know by me to go to the park with me every day and run, but
you can't do that because people will let you down every time.
They're fucking, yeah, exactly.
Don't care who they are. My sister, my friend, my best friend, my lover. They'll be like, okay. And they'll be like, oh, I forgot about you today. Or shit came up. Well, shit can't come up for me because the day shit don't come up, I lose my strength. And I falter. And I'm not about to do that. I've lost 170 pounds in the 9 months that I've started this journey.
170 pounds? Good Lord. That's a
hot piece of you, honey.
That's good.
Yup. That's the hot part of you. Right? And I'm like, so I got another 70 to go, and that's my goal. But the 70 that I have left, she said it's going to be the hardest ever, that you're going to be a year at least to get it off you. And I said, well, why can't I fucking work twice as hard?
Well, you don't want to take it off too quick, though. You know what I mean? She's kind of right. If you take it off too quick, then it's going to hurt your insides more. You
can't hurt me any more than what I was doing.
You got to ease into it when you've taken so much time off,
because you got to reheal your body too as you're losing the weight.
My diabetes is gone. My high blood pressure is gone. My hyperthyroidism is gone. They don't understand why.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And I said, you want to know why? Because it was all misdiagnosed. And y'all don't know your heads from your hole. And I don't need your fucking shit and your bullshit. I need to know my body. I need to feel my body. And if I can't feel my body, something wrong.
I mean, that's the system for you, When we can heal ourselves and then we go in and they can't find a diagnosis, they want to just give you a prescription. And it's a fucking cycle.
I'm not sick.
And they never listen to you when you speak. When you go in and you tell them exactly what's wrong, where it hurts, and what's going on, they end up somewhere totally. I freaking hate doctors.
It's frustrating because
going on with you.
And 90% of people that go to the doctor, their illnesses are mental illness. You know what I mean? And then they just want to give you a fucking prescription. Oh, here you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, when we was kids, like we didn't have none of that shit. The Gen X's, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We didn't have none of the sugar-coated shit. We were told to suck it the fuck up and move on. Like we didn't get picked on in school. Like we didn't think about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we learned to survive. We were now it's like everybody gets butthurt and people are taking their lives over stupid stuff. Like I've had teachers come at me the way people do cyberbullying and it's like, it's a big deal. Back in the day, we were told to suck it the fuck up. We weren't given Prozac, Zoloft, and all kinds of other shit. that makes you want to get a gun and go out and fucking shoot somebody. I'm just saying.
Right.
Sorry, I went off on a tangent.
I got to tell y'all boys that I'm going to Ranger soon.
I love
Oh,
you, sis.
okay.
I'm
You knows
going
that
there
time.
too.
You knows what time it is.
Hey.
Ranger,
I wish. Listen, you guys. Thank you for coming out and making my day, giving me some motivation. Sorry, I was such a pussy moaner. I needed
Love you, sis.
motivation, and I'm only gonna
Y'all
have
have a good
one
day.
coffee. One coffee, and I have got to change
Cheers.
by the end of this day.
Yes, ma'am. Please do.
Well, y'all have a good day. Don't let fucking people piss on you.
People will not
Never.
piss on me, honey, because they'll be in for it.
What's your horoscope, Squirrel?
Be like, what?
What's your horoscope sign?
Gemini.
Gemini.
What's yours?
I haven't met many Geminis. That's probably why I couldn't like pinpoint your personality. I'm
Oh,
Aquarius.
you may have met a few of them.
Mine.
Yeah, I think I met a few Geminis, and it just
No, I mean my personalities.
y'all have a good day.
Much love.
Much love, my dear. Thanks for coming out.
Bye, y'all.
See you in a few.
Yep. Peace out, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Much love.